Billin of Town Murph.
Top Billin Villains!
Yo, Top Billin Villains. Shout outs to everyone who participated in the last video content where I asked people to tell me where they watched their top billing from. And we had people all over. Of course, we had many people in Washington State, no doubt about that. But just to show you the reach, man, I'm talking Phoenix, Arizona, Nevada, South Carolina. We had people in Oregon, tons of people in Canada. Much love to people out in Ontario and all that, right? All kinds of people throughout California. We have Louisiana checking in, Alaska, Michigan, right? People were coming out in the South, right? Some people talking about Texas and Florida, North Carolina, right? Shit was dumb. It was going dumb out this bad boy. No doubt about that, right? And had people out here on the East Coast, right? Out here in New York, right? You know, so people watching in New York and everything, Chicago, out in the Midwest and everything. So make sure you keep that rolling. I want to know where people are watching Top Billing from. Obviously, if I'm asking you to do that, then it has to do with business, right? Because you know how we get down at Top Billing. So let me know where you're watching from. And as always, man, make sure you're liking the content. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And make sure you are sharing the content. Now, let's get down to business. Yo, for those who don't know, your boy Jersey Murph has a new dope. Finally listening to the fans, right? I'm on a straight purge. I told people before, why let a few bad apples spoil the bunch? Got a ton of great fans with my Seattle Seahawks content. It's my longest running NFL content. And, man, we continue to trek. But what we're going to do, man, is we're going to purge those bad apples, not give them any attention, right? When these people come here with this goofy shit, man, we just block them and move on about our day, man. And we mob like that. So all these people, right, that like to come in and hate on your boy Grubb at Geno's, right? Because I was going through this film and I was like, man, your boy Grubb at Geno's, right? Geno Smith usually comes back with a new dope himself, right? Remember when people were saying that his pocket presence was a little lacking and everything? Someone who isn't a staunch critic or a hater would actually give that man credit for his pocket wizardry. I mean, my man was able to deliver in the face of adversity quite a few times by keeping his eyes downfield. I'm talking about putting lead on targets, man. Straight up Jakob. Even something like this right here, clean pocket, chaining through his progressions, buys a little time subtly, and then Jakob right to your boy Dennis Rodman Jr. himself. Like, look at this one right here, reading deep to short. All right, you see nothing going on but the rent right there, resets, and then Jakob. But your boy Horton hears a who. BKA Locket Launcher most certainly heard a who. Geno White, pocket wizardry, squaring his shoulders to the target, as we see right here, delivering accurately. But your man Locket Launcher here was scared to death. You see him looking at the defender before he catches the ball. And guess what? This was the skinniest man on the planet, right? This is the most malnourished football player you can find. Emmanuel Forbes. You think I'm playing? Check this out. All right, here we see Forbes with a young kid, right? Getting his jersey signed and everything, right? The kid looks very happy, right? No, that's actually Emmanuel Forbes. Emmanuel Forbes looks like a kid next to an actual high school kid, right? One of the top, I believe, receivers in the country in high school, making that man look like a little kid. Look at his legs. Come on, man. What are we doing here? You got to help your quarterback out, man. He made a great play to evacuate the pocket and everything, right? And you were up there worried about a dude whose torso looks like it's on a tripod. Come on, man. Now look at this one. Leo Williams, bang, look at that. Shot vertically. Geno had to spin out the grasp of an edge player there, squares his shoulders, and Jakob, Locket Launcher doing the damn thing right here. And then you get a penalty on Dennis Rodman Jr. himself, holding. Negated a great play. Now look at this. Leonard Williams, oh, you know how great he is, but look at that play by Geno, squaring his shoulders. Jakob, come on, man. This is something he definitely worked on in the offseason. And this one, which dovetails into the point that I want to make today. Look at this one right here. Myles Garrett, he was beating the brakes off of everybody out there. But look at this. Going to DK Metcalf with Denzel Ward right there. As is the case, this duo did not hook up when you needed it. No diddy. But I believe that this will be the year. I mean, what's going to happen to the NFL when Geno and Metcalf get this together? Look at this right here. This was pretty. I seen this quite a few times during the season right here. And this was all good by Geno Smith. Look at that. Was a $1 million throw and a 10-cent finish. Straight up. Like, check this out. Like, come on. People bearing down on him, right? Short set. Of course, Evan Brown, I'm not sure what he was doing, right? Well, actually, I was sure what he was doing. He's doing this Evan Brown thing, right? He's a freaking traffic cone out there, letting the man through. And Geno, even with that, right? Fadeaway jumper from the corner right here, right? He's on his Kendall Gill game. And then right in the bread basket, and DK Metcalf has it in his grasp and doesn't come down with it. Now, you get a lot of people who always talk about, he should have had more picks than that, Cletus. But those same people never come back and talk about plays like this with DK Metcalf, to where Geno Smith would have had more touchdowns than he had, right? Look at that. Is that Geno Smith's fault? No. That's those two guys just not coming through in the moment as a pair right there. That one right there, you definitely got to put on DK Metcalf. But I feel like DK is going to really come into his own this year. And something like this, man, may be a thing of the past. Well, we shall see, though, right? Because it's about having those hands, and it's about having those hands when there's bodies around you. It's not about catching passes when you're open. It's about these type of plays. That's what separates DK from, to me, the rest of the top 10. Or the top 5, you know what I mean? Exhibit B. This bad boy was laid actually pretty well by Geno. Look, placed towards the back pylon. We'll see it from this angle. See if this is a better angle for you guys to see it right here. Right in the bread basket again. Clean pocket. Quick draw McGraw right here. And as you see, DK did a great job with the spacing on this one as well. He allowed himself the room for Geno to throw him open on this one right here, and it hits him in his hands, and splaka tie out. Not a good splaka tie out as it falls to the turf. Who's that, the ghost of Ike Taylor right there on him? What are we doing here? You got the ghost of Ike Taylor on Dennis Rodman Jr. himself there, and DK tracking, Ken Griffey Jr. style, not quite. Got to be able to reel those in, man, with the guys on you like that. This is what it should look like a time. Check this out. On the pull, Grubb back Geno's with the layered and Jaka. My man plucks that bad boy with one damn, oh my God, this was hard. Look at this. One damn hand, right? One damn hand. Look at that. He's being held right here. And this time he still has the concentration enough to at least deaden the ball, right? Detonate that energy right there and then be able to corral it with 2 while getting that second foot down. Hell of a play by DK. He needs more plays like this, man, to reach that upper echelon that most think that he's at right now. Look at this right here from this side. And the throw was perfect. That placement again, right, towards that back pylon allowed him to have that room. And he did a good job of having the concentration and marrying his eyes with his hands, with his feet, right? Trifecta, right? A triumvirate of skills. Nasty.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.